Larry is a cheerful person. His smile and hospitality help him make friends and mingle with people. God called him to serve as a global mission pioneer in Bualo village in Manado, Indonesia. This district is considered an unentered area for the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and many people are hungry for the gospel. Larry received approval from government officials and the village leaders to work here. The first thing he did was visit every family in the community to become friends with them. As with many other small islands, most people here work as fishermen. Larry loves to be out on the water with the fishermen, helping them feed their families. He has found that by implementing Christ's method of ministry, people allow him into their daily lives. Planting fruits and vegetables is not common practice in this area. Larry saw this as an opportunity to meet people's needs. He created a farmers group to teach the community how to start small gardens or farms around their houses. The goal was to provide some of their vegetables, chilies, and other daily foods. Larry always starts the programs with worship and prayer. But the farmers group is just one of his methods of outreach. He also helps the community by distributing used clothes to them, which makes them very happy. Since this island is so remote and far from the main island, medical care is hard to access. Malaria is a threat here. High blood pressure and cholesterol are some of the common health challenges. Larry helps out by providing free health checkups and basic medical treatment to community members. People are so grateful for what he is doing for them. One day, one of the farmers' group members was sick. He's one of the members who came regularly to the worship discussions and grew interested in the Sabbath. Larry took care of him until he was fully recovered. The family praised the Lord because of his kindness. This family has asked Larry to continue visiting them to pray and share more about the truth, especially more about the Sabbath. Please pray for the work that Larry is doing in this newly entered area of Indonesia. Pray that more people will open their hearts and be ready for the second coming of Jesus. Thank you for supporting global mission efforts to send pioneers like Larry into unentered areas of the world. A major challenge in mission is finding ways to reach the millions of people in cities around the world. The list of cities with a population of 1 million or more residents continues to grow. In response to this challenge, a number of churches in different cities have opened up urban centers of influence. Many of these centers function as language schools, health stores, restaurants, juice bars, and so on. But some groups have branched out and come up with ideas that are outside the box. In Frankfurt, Germany, Presence Culture Lounge invites people from the diverse community to come together and participate in different cultural activities. These include cooking and eating together, watching films and discussing them, participating in literature nights, and organizing art exhibitions. The events encourage individuals of similar interests, but of different religious and cultural backgrounds, to engage in conversations and to make connections. Pastor Simrat Mahari, the founder of the center, says that in a secular society where the majority of people are skeptical of organized religion, the center is a place where people can feel they belong. Brian Atwell and his wife moved from the United States to Bangkok, Thailand, and opened a rock climbing gym. They had seen a documentary about Bangkok that revealed a need for general health education. The Atwells wanted to help people in this city know that they could take control of their health and avoid depending on costly medicine. They are now making connections with people using a fun and healthy activity. Samyuk Medical Center in Seoul, South Korea, operates a 2-story funeral home that also includes private apartments where grieving families stay as they mourn the loss of loved ones. In a country where much importance is given to funerals, the chaplains see the funeral service as an opportunity to share the hope of eternal life with the family members. This message is new to many of them, and families leave the service comforted and touched by the message. The funerals have also made a difference in the lives of the employees. Almost all of them are now baptized members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Adventists in Suva, Fiji, don't need 4 walls and a roof to run a center of influence. They're using a park located in the center of the city to provide food to the homeless every week. They also invite the park visitors to join them in Bible studies and in health and singing ministries. Many of the homeless have had their lives transformed as they've come to learn of a God who cares for their needs because of the services provided by the church members. If you are considering taking up the challenge to serve the cities, visit the Mission to the Cities website for ways that you can get involved.